Welcome back to Talent TV. I'm Jayla.
And I'm Davion. Find out what movies are hitting the box office this week in Isaac's Movie Review.
Stay tuned to figure out how to get verified on Instagram.
And hear about our men's football and our women's volleyball with Sports Corner.
That and more.
Talent TV starts now.
This past weekend, Galveston, Texas has got 10 plus inches of rain. Streets were flooded as the storm went across the island of Galveston. To prepare for this severe storm, local property owners have put sandbags around their doors. Experts say that the storm was not related to Tropical Storm Gordon.
Texas Central has been working on a new project, the Supreme N700, also known as the Bullet Train, cutting the 240-mile trip from Dallas to Houston, Texas from approximately 4 hours to just 90 minutes. This new and advanced transportation gives time back to Texans to do things they like with the people they love. It will be much faster, quieter, lighter, and greener than regular transportation. To find out more, go to texascentral.com.
The Red Oak Special Needs Program has set up their own mini coffee shop in between the cafeteria area. There has been a lot of positive feedback regarding the coffee shop from the students.
The benefits that they get from it is that they get to learn a trade. They get to learn how to do something. They get to learn how to handle money as far as when they charge for an item. They get to tell the customer, per se, how much it is. They have to give that customer back change. So it helps them with their math skills. It just helps them with their ability to carry on after they graduate from high school. We use the money to restock the coffee cart. We also, whatever little bit we have, is we use it towards our VIP prom that we have in May. It's to help the classes that are involved, which are all our special education classes, do things within the classes.
After the break, Ryan will fill you in on this week's Hawk Sports with Sports Corner.
You are invited to our 15th annual Hawkette experience. The cost is $30 per participant. Practice will be Saturday, September 15th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the Red Oak Middle School gym, located at 154 Louise Ritter Boulevard. The performance will be Friday, September 21st during halftime at the ROHS varsity football game at Goodloe Stadium, behind the middle school. To register, please visit www.rohshawkettes.net.
Welcome back to Sports Corner. I'm Ryan Carson, here to fill you in on your favorite Hawk sports. The whole school was pumped to see the first home game of the year last Friday as the Hawks defeated the Braswell Bengals. For a game recap, let's go to Jaden Allen.
Thanks, Ryan. Last Friday, the Hawks had a magnificent win over the Braswell Bengals. The Bengals scored first with their only touchdown of the game to give them an early lead. Josh Irvin connected with Marcus Badgett on the third down conversion with a 27-yard pass for a Hawks first down. While the Hawks were unable to score and forced to punt, the Bengals fumbled and Aaron Watson recovered the ball. The next play, the Hawks scored a 19-yard touchdown to Darius Hall. The beginning of the second half started with the kickoff return for a touchdown by Raymond Gay. The defense held the Bengals for a third and out, forcing them to punt. This gave the Hawks great field position for D. Johnson handoff for a 44-yard touchdown. Hawks scored 24-7. The defense controlled the game. The final 3 points were scored on a 26-yard field goal by Angel Mandel for a 27-7 victory for the Hawks. The Hawks play tonight against the Princeton Panthers at the Jackson Hendricks Stadium. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock. For Sports Corner, I'm Jaden Allen. Now back to you, Ryan.
Thanks, Jaden. Tuesday night, the tennis team fought hard against the Ennis Lions, but fell with a final score of 8-10, leaving Ennis undefeated. Although they lost overall, the girls won in doubles and did very well in singles. It was a sweep for the boys in their top 2 matches and top 3 for the girls. The tennis team's next match is this Tuesday the 11th in Corsicana. Go support your favorite Hawks. Also in action Tuesday night was the mighty Lady Hawks volleyball team. For more on this game, let's go to Ryan Horde.
Thanks, Ryan. The Lady Hawks traveled to Louisville to take on the Fighting Farmers. The Hawks cut the crops on the Farmers in all 3 sets. The first game was a 25-17 victory. The second game, the Hawks beat the Farmers 25-23. The Farmers put up a good fight against the Hawks, but the Hawks closed it off with the victory of 25-20. beating them in all 3 sets. The Lady Hawks are preparing to take on the Joshua Owls tonight at 5:30 in Joshua. That's it for this week's Sports Corner. I'm Ryan with the beard. Now back to Ryan with the gloss.
Thanks, Ryan. To keep updated with your favorite Hawks sports, keep tuning into Talon TV and Sports Corner. Until next time, I'm Ryan, and that was Sports Corner. See ya.
Wow, looks like the football team is really turning things around this year.
I know it. And those volleyball girls, man, aren't they dominating?
Stick around to hear what's wild with Hawk Talk after this commercial.
2018 Ellis County College and Career Fair, Wednesday, September 19th to 6 to 8 p.m. at the Waxahachie Civic Center. Pre-register for this event at gotocollegefairs.com and bring your scanner sheet to the fair. All RISD students and staff may wear their favorite college t-shirts and jeans to school on Wednesday, September 19th. Enjoy.
Welcome back to Hawk Talk. I'm Alan Clayton.
I'm Angelina Flores.
And I'm Tracy Martinez. Hey guys, have you ever wondered what it would be like to be Instagram famous? Well, now you can apply to become verified on Instagram. And it looks like those days are over. While it's too early to tell if Instagram will be handing out verified badges to users, they have at least made the process much more easier now. Any user can request to be verified with a few following steps. First, you go to the Instagram app, then you go to your main profile. After that, you find the settings and click on request verification. And bam, you're done.
Man, at least now I know how to apply. But before we move on with our next story, check out Eddie for today's feature.
Traditions are a part of all cultures. A tradition is an event of sorts that is passed on from generation to generation. Red Oak High School has embraced many traditions, some old, some new. What makes traditions so important, and why has Red Oak continued to follow certain traditions?
Someone had to start them at some point. So the traditions that we have now not necessarily were traditions back when they got started as well. So some traditions we try to keep, but then others will change and morph as new students come in. Traditions at Red Oak are special just because we have old cheerleaders that'll come back, or old students and players and things like that that come back for homecoming, and we're still doing the same things they did back when they were still participating in sports and things like that.
The seniors have a tradition of wearing overalls for homecoming. The Hawk Claw is the newest tradition in Red Oak.
I do like the fact that we do the send-offs in the school now, and the teams marching through the halls and everybody cheering them on and ending in the Hawk's Nest. So I think that is a neat tradition that's been added. The bonfire's been added, and that's something I think people can look forward to and give them good memories.
Traditions not only are important to me, but I think they're important to everyone. Traditions give you a chance to connect to the school, it gives you a chance to connect to the community, and it's something that can be carried on for generations to come.
And our traditions here at Red Oak High School bond us to school.
I feel like traditions in Red Oak is another way, like football games and like homecoming is a way to just get people together and like help us have more of a community, you know?
Traditions bring the student body together because of the Red Oak connection that all students share. For Talon TV, I'm Eddie Cavazos.
Thanks, Eddie. Hey guys, do you feel like boogieing? Well, Ben Hammond, the Planet Prancer, has been seen dancing in a neon tutu and headband on Route 66 in the western U.S. this summer. He has made it his mission to boogie every step from California to New York City, raising funds for a UK-based charity fighting human trafficking around the globe.
Wow, that Ben guy sounds pretty cool for doing that. But you know what also sounds cool? Checking out the movie reviews with Isaac.
Welcome back to Movie Reviews, the place in which we do not review movies, we just tell you about them. And today we have 3 new movies. The first one is Sierra Burgess is a Loser with Shannon Purser, Christine Froseth, R.J. Seiler, and Noah Centineo. Okay. And hey, let me tell you something. This is actually on Netflix, so you can actually watch it right now. The second movie is Peppermint with Jennifer Garner, John Ortiz, and Method Man. And lastly, we have The Nun with Ingrid Bizu, Damien Bashir, and Taisa Farmiga. That's French, I'm kidding. If you couldn't tell, this is a horror movie, and it's about a nun who takes her own life, and a priest and a novitiate are sent by the Vatican to investigate. They confront a malevolent force in the form of the same demonic nun as the abbey becomes a horrific battleground between the living and the dead. That's it for these movie reviews, and I'll see you next week.
Thanks, Isaac. In other news, have you ever gotten one of those ketchup cups but there's never enough room? Well, now I have a life hack for you on how to get more ketchup in one trip. All you have to do is grab the ketchup cup and gently open the sides to make a little plate so you can pour more ketchup, then enjoy.
Wow, that sounds cool. Congrats to Kaylee Carpenter, Loie Parker, Xavier Augustus, Caitlin Busby, and Rebecca Morris for winning last week's trivia.
Today's question is, what do honeybees collect?
Make sure to share your answer on Twitter at ROTalentTV with the hashtag TalentTrivia for a chance to win a mystery prize.
However, this is only for current Red Oak High School students.
Well, that's it for today.
Tune in next week for Hawk Talk.
See you later.
Thanks for tuning in.
Come back next week to see what's new on Talent TV.